If you are debating on changing your Instagram account for any reason, then this is the perfect video for you. For those of you who don't know, I'm Amanda and I am a social media marketing coach, and this YouTube channel is all about helping you build your brand using social media. So of course, if you guys are new here and haven't yet already and enjoy this video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It seriously would mean the world to me. I am so thankful for each and every one of you and all of your support. So as I mentioned, this video is about to help you if you are debating on kind of changing the purpose of your Instagram account. So whether you're going from a personal to a business, or you have a certain brand that you were going for at one point but now you want to change it, we're really going to tackle this today, go through the pros, the cons, the what ifs, all of this stuff, and hopefully figure out why you want to change it. So I want to start this first by saying that the people who currently follow you on Instagram follow you for a specific reason. So if you change this reason, do not be upset if they unfollow you or decide to not follow you along this journey and not support you in the way that you have been previously by them, because they initially followed you for one reason and now you are of course doing something else. So this is a perfect example of my current Instagram. I changed my personal Instagram a couple weeks ago to my business Instagram. This was a choice that I made, completely understanding that I would lose engagement as well as followers from that account because I am not targeting them specifically, but it was just an easier way for me to do things, and that's just the path that I decided to take. So it was my personal Instagram. Now it is Amanda M. Squires. I kept the same handle, mainly that was like one of the reasons, but I kept the same handle, Amanda M. Squires, and now I post all about my social media marketing coaching and talk about different experiences that I have and what I kind of do in a day of an entrepreneur and all that stuff. So if you guys want to check that out, you totally can. Shameless plug. Oh my god. But if not, that's totally cool again. So like I said, I had to really be aware that I would potentially lose followers, and that's okay. You need to accept that. That's totally cool. People follow you for a reason. You're no longer providing that value that they once got, and yeah, that's cool. Now let's get into the good stuff. Right now, is it clear what you do or what you want to do? Like, what are you doing? What value do you want to provide people? Are you going to be doing a personal brand? Are you promoting for your own business or maybe another person's business? Like, what is the purpose of your Instagram? What value do you provide people? Are you in entertainment? Do you motivate? Do you educate? Do you do all three? Like, what do you do? Really sit down, make sure that it's clear, make sure that you have a purpose, make sure that you have a focus, and figure out the value that you're providing people. And that way it's easier for you to get followers, because people will understand why they should follow you, why they need to follow you, what you are doing for them, and they'll hit that button. If it's not clear what you do, then change it. Figure it out. Focus. Instead of being like here, like I'm gonna post about shoes here, then I'm gonna post about dogs, then I'm gonna post about my neighborhood, then I'm gonna post about moving across the country, then I'm gonna post about bicycling. Like, that's totally fine if that's what you want to do, but if you are trying to grow your Instagram and debating on changing it, then you need to change it for a reason, and you need to be specific. Especially if you do not have a large amount of followers yet, you can't just share your life. Like, you totally can, but if you want to grow, then that's not the best way, because honestly, people just don't care right away. So before you get the big following and you're like, oh yeah, I'm cool, I can share whatever, you really need to have a focus, and you really need to understand why people should follow you. If it is clear what you are currently doing, then why do you want to change it? Like, are you just going on and like evolving as a human? Are you interested in something else? Do you have a new passion? Like, why do you want to change your Instagram account? That's so important, because if it's something like that, then yes, 100% change it over, swap it over, whatever. But if it's something based on like you're bored of just the platform and kind of want to change it up a little bit, or you're jealous of someone else succeeding in like the fashion industry or posting about their dog, like if you're jealous of someone else and you want to replicate that, then I wouldn't. I would reevaluate, and honestly, I just don't think that it's going to be much of a success if you're doing it from a place of like jealousy or something like that. Really focus on why you want to change it, and if it's again like something that you're passionate to change, you have a new business that you want to share, like that's what it was for me. Like, I had a new business that I was super stoked about and I wanted to share it with people, so that's why I changed my Instagram. But yeah, if it's something just out of jealousy or even boredom or something like that, then I would kind of reevaluate. So now for the bonus, let's talk about some alternatives. What can you do instead of changing over your Instagram? Number one, just create a new account. It's totally cool. Fresh start, blank slate, do your thing. And it's super easy now because you can be logged in on your phone to multiple Instagram accounts. So you can just tap up top, slide down, and you have all your accounts. So you don't need to be constantly signing in and signing out. So if that's something that you kind of were like debating on because you didn't want to always be signing in and signing out, then you don't have to anymore. So yeah, that is of course one alternative. And then the second main alternative that I think is just to find a different platform if you are bored. So if it is, yeah, like I said, like if you're bored of something, then find a new platform, maybe switch to like using Twitter or Pinterest a bit more. YouTube is great, of course. There's also new social media stuff coming out all the time. So yeah, the two alternatives would just be to either A, make a new account, or B, if you're bored or something, just go to a different platform, like just use something else and see if that kind of sparks it. And maybe Instagram's just not for you. That's totally cool. Other thing is too, maybe you're using Instagram a little too much. Like maybe you're comparing yourself too much, and that's why the jealousy and like just kind of maybe you're feeling down about yourself, about your account, like blah blah blah, all those other things that kind of happen. Just take a step back, take a break, and see how you feel after a few days. Is your current account clear? Like, is it clear what you do? If not, then yes, probably change it and kind of figure out what you want to do, what value you want to provide people. If it is clear, figure out why you want to change it. Is it because you have a new passion, or is it because you were bored? Figure out those two things. If it's a new passion, if it's a new business, if it's a new purpose, then yes, go ahead, change it, do your thing. But if not, like I said, just maybe make a new account, get a new social media platform, or just take a step back, take a few days off. So yeah, I hope you guys learned from this video. And of course, if you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I appreciate you all so very much. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.